Abadi Aplo, Arijo Sami Dollar, American ball. Ajo ile here. Kuna mo dejo ajo ile here. Blue aye nyamo. Ajo ile here. Santo se inu. Jeje pole se inu. Ajo ile ma. Blue aye nyamo. Kuna mo dejo ye nyamo. Ajo iyo. National President Ellis Yala, Vice President Susana Weli, Akukuna Modio, Ajo ile dia, Kuna Moye Yamo, Owo Tru Sebone, Bomoto Abo Tru Sebone, Bomoputu Tru Sebone, Ajo iyo Kuna Moye Yamo, National Chair Lele, Etokwe, Ansa o Mama. Assistant Chalele, Felicia Willy, Wanyo, at the Gueda Madre Ladia, at the Gueda Madre Ladia, Kunaboy Yamo, Madre, Rebecca Dia, Aquanio Gaino, Mala Maria E. Dia, and so Mama, Adia Kunaboya Bao. Bajo ile dia, ayekule monyamba, ayekule moko, ayekule bodono. Bajo ile dia, kule bodono majo yoji. Dakoti kala, tano di dia. Ausa ogeino, apo kule bodio. Blue aye nyamu. Moye nyamu Papo joy boy Blemoye ile dia Eta kwe ile majoy yo dia Ayekule mo nyamba Zapa di dolu.
Okay, welcome again to the Prince Double Show. This is a little 1.5-hour show here. I will be joined by the elected group of the Konobo youth, the urban youth. The leadership going to be here. They're just elected people, leaders from the Konobo statutory district area. They're going to be telling us their intent, how to lead, and what they're going to do to unite themselves and put their organization together. And that's just about it we're going to have today. We're going to have the president, Mr. James Shelley. He's the elected president, the vice president, the PRO, the chairman of the particular organization. They're going to be here with us. We're going to be here for 1 hour, 30 minutes. We'll have a conversation with them. Then I'm going to open the lines, and those with questions can call in with their questions or their comments. So we're going to play the music a little bit, and then we're going to urge in our studio guests.
Arijo Sami Dollar, American ball. Ajo ile here. Kuna mo dejo ajo ile here. Blue aye nyamo. Ajo ile here. Santo se inu. Jeje pole se inu. Ajo ile ma. Blue aye nyamo. Kuna mo dejo ye nyamo. Ajo iyo. National President Ellis Yala, Vice President Susana Weli, Akukuna Modio, Ajo ile dia, Kuna Moye Yamo, Owo Tru Sebone, Bomoto Abo Tru Sebone, Bomoputu Tru Sebone, Ajo iyo Kuna Moye Yamo, National Chair Lele, Etokwe, Ansa o mama. Assistant Chalele. Felicia Willie. One yo. Eto kweda majwe iledia. Eto kweda majwe iledia. Kuna boye yamo. Majwe ile. Rebecca Dia. Akwandi oge ino. Mala Maria E Dia. Ansa o mama. Aji a kuna bonya pa o. Bajo ile dia. Aye kuna bonya pa. Aye kuna boko. Aye kuna boko. Bajo ile dia. Bajo ile dia. Kuna bote jwe majo yoji. Deputy Kala. Tano T dia. Ausa oge ino. Apo kuna boti o.
Okay. Load this thing here. Okay, we welcome here, Mr. President from all the way Morovia. Me will bring it up so people can see your face. And myself to let me show my face. Welcome, Mr. President, Mr. James C. Chelly. Welcome to the Prince Double Show. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing there, Mr. President?
Well, I thank you very much. Again, it's a pleasure being on your show. My name is James C. Chelly.
What does C stand for? My M there stand for me. Your C stand for what?
My C stands for Chelly. So the Chelly
James
is
Chelly.
James Chelly. Yeah.
Okay. That's cool. Your man, the guy who controls the Konobo radio station all the way in Ziatan State, he's watching you from all the way Ziatan. So the guy, your brothers are watching you from all the way Ziatan. If I'm gonna know a long time, I'm gonna make him to relay the show in Ziatan.
Yeah.
Or we'll do that later on. You'll do that relaying later on. President for the Konobo Urban Youth.
Yeah.
River says pro acting president for the urban youth in Konobo district. District 1, Maurice Johnson's district. So, Mr. President, welcome again to the show. I hope your colleague, your lieutenant, your vice president, the PRO, and the chairman will join us. They have dropped. I think they're trying to reconnect. When they come on, I will bring them on so we can have this fruitful discussion here. So, how's the city? How's Morovia? How your city over there where you have removed the speaker, the military people sat down in one little corner and moved the speaker and all that stuff? How's everything in the city? Is it quiet? No noise? Everything okay?
Well, relatively things are calm in the city. Just like you said, the issue that happened, the removal of the speaker speaker. So we say watching to see. Yeah, but relatively the city calm. Yeah, except for the news from Capitol Hill.
Okay, we hope the noise behind you there, let the guys quiet a little bit. Because we want people to get every bit of what we want to say here today so they can understand it. There's a little confusion going on in your organization that you've been controlling for the past 3 years, and then you are being elected again. Is it through 2 years or 3 years after a term?
No, the term is 2-year term. So every 2 years, after every 2 years, it's an election.
So when was the election? The election that I brought to you, giving you your second term. When was the election held?
So I got elected, I think, 2021, and 2021 March.
No, I mean this election, the one I giving you your second term now.
I got elected October 6, 2024.
Oh, October 6, 2024.
Yeah, they will give me a new mandate.
Okay, there's something over there side you that keep making that sound out like a text message is coming to you down there. So can we just lower it down a little bit? Yeah, but
I'll come in. Yeah, come
okay.
in. Me.
You got a phone, you got a laptop there. I think there's a laptop coming with that noise. But okay, Mr. President.
Okay.
So your inaugural program will be when? When will be your inauguration, Mr. President elect?
So the inauguration is being scheduled for the 29th of November 2024.
Oh, November
That should be on the
29th.
holiday, yeah, when we started my
Oh,
birthday.
William Vietnam's birthday, where you're celebrating, people go on the beach and swim all day. I see that. So that's a holiday. You're gonna have your inaugural program. But Mr. President, there's the other day, and let's go straight to the point here. It was I think
Mhm.
about 2 weeks ago. I brought in Mr. Mark Wulu. Mark Wulu. I mean, I brought in Mark Wulu here,
Mal-
and he and his group they were here. They had some disagreement that they not satisfied with the process. There was some discrepancy in the process, the election process. So they pulled out or something like that. So have you reached out to your friend, your brother? I even heard you guys are kind of like related. You got some. Have you reached out to him to see what's actually his grievances are? What have you settled that before the inaugural program?
Yeah, so I thank you. Like you said, the election was conducted on the 26th of this month, and
Last month.
yeah, last month October 26th, and after elections, I was declared winner by the Independent National Election Commissions by over 300 votes that went to the pool and cast the ballot for me.
Mm-hmm.
And my opponent there, Maulu, got I think 36 votes. You know, we had a total of 505 persons that registered, and more than I think that day, 326 voted for me, and he got 36 votes. And that's how I was declared winner as president of the urban youth. And after that, I think according to him, he felt dissatisfied, and he had to file a complaint to Ba. Ba having to be the mother body for the Konobo people in Monrovia.
Mm-hmm.
They are our parents, they are our father, and that the youth, the women, they are directly honor Ba
Wow. Konobo people, Konobo People
Association.
Association.
Yeah, so the youth and the women are like auxiliary honor the Konobo People Association that had to be the mother organization.
Mm-hmm.
So again, the complaint was not against President-elect James Charlie. No,
You were against the election commission process.
very good. So, like we said, this thing is all about unity. I, the Urban Youth is not a political party. All right, this is a social organization that was established to uh, take care of by create unity, love among ourselves, advocate for our people, both in Monrovia and home, lobby for financial aid, for our brothers and sisters that want to enroll in rural university. I think that was the essence of establishing this organization. So we are not a political party. So again, if our brothers failed, dissatisfied from the process, we needed to wait and I listen to them. So with that, what you see after the election, we've been silent, and this gone, say this gone Tuesday, but after series of investigations, and back came out called Vera Party, the Mawulu, James Shelley group to say a witness in the election commission. And they came up with a ruling. And in the ruling, they said there were no sufficient evidence to notify the results, and that I remained the president elect for 2 years. And they told Mark to accept the results. So I think he accepted to the
So
old people. Yes,
so back or you're going weekend or this going week to a
yeah,
meeting,
yeah,
and it told the man to accept the result and move on. Did you say he
yeah.
accepted?
Because yeah, in the meeting, they call. I think Omen George started presided as our chairman here, and Reverend Tally, who happened to be the acting chairman of Omen, was not well. He was present. The bar acting secretary were all present. Only Omen, they were not there because he was not too well, and they took a week to look into the complaint, looking for substantial evidence to his complaint. And after a week, they came more and called to run on a verdict that the election results stands and that there are no evidence to notify the result, and that Mark should accept the result because after the investigation, they noticed that yes, according to him, what they saw was they said the commission intimidated them, but there's no magnitude in that process. So right there, he was there, he and his team, and they accepted the ruling, and I told the old people that yes, we'll convene a meeting to tell our people, and then Saturday we'll come back and for all of us to smoke people and move on. And that's how we left the meeting. So as we speak, things are on course. We are not here, we are not fighting. We believe we are one organization under one umbrella, and the aim of the organization is unity among ourselves. So we are not here. Yeah, so everybody have their right to rest at their satisfaction. And equally so is the right of the old people to look in the complaint. Because when you are a leader, it's your ability to listen. So we will say, yeah, election is over, yeah, we declare winner, the next day we say inauguration. No. Because we need everybody on board, we need collective effort of everybody. So we just have to wait and wait for the ruling. This is why I've been given numerous calls to appear on radio to explain. I said no, I'll wait until we get a final ruling from our old people, then we'll move on. So as we speak,
Okay,
Mr.
so
Double,
the errors have got involved. They've gotten involved now. They are talked to Mike, as you're saying. Mike has agreed to move on. So as a brother too now, you call him to say, "Look, brother, this is the old folks have gotten in it now. So let's move on." You talk to him.
yeah, I always be a unifier. All right. So, my style of leadership, I always do more listening than talking. So if you see if you see over 90% of the electorate go to the pool and elect me, that shows the leadership ability that I have. All right, I had the leadership ability. So you'll find 90% of people that went to the pool and elected me. So yes, after election, Mark and myself share some relationship. I'm
That's what I
married to
heard.
a niece. Yeah, I'm married to a niece. Even when he came from Ghana, he was around me. So for a good length of time. So there's no misunderstanding. I called Mark on a daily basis. He called me. So yes, the election had its own raft. But again, right after the election, I placed a call to him so we can sit down and say, yeah, Charlie, I know I will get to you. After they complain, after the really was sit down and talk. So we've been talking. I reached out to other elected officials, other officials that were defeated, his vice president, the secretary that were defeated. His LG have resigned from the camp. Started John, and move on. Even the chairman, the secretary John, the chairman, they also they need to move on to work with me, and they said they can't continue staying away. Election finished, people wanted to put a voter. So they all resign and decide, to join this team
To join you.
for a month.
I think that's it. Since he says you call the brother and the errors spoke to the brother and the brother, But what this thing about the senators, the lawmakers getting involved to bring politics in this whole thing that you claim is not political. You won't sue Maurice Johnson before about residentials or or when she tried to contest in the election. And now we are hearing that Honorable Peno is involved greatly with you and all that. As she said, this thing is not political. There is no political thing
Yeah,
in
Mr.
it.
Dobo.
So why is it that politicians are getting involved in between you and you're not stopping them?
Mr. Dobo, can I come in?
Yeah, but you want to come in, we're not seeing you. Why is your area so dark?
Yeah, you got change looking and
I
so.
don't know when I will see now because
Because we're not seeing your face good. I want the people to see you. So what you are, the people need to see you and know you. Yeah. So at
once
least
I too noisy, I don't know.
okay, yeah. Okay, right there will be not be bad. Mr.
Okay.
Mr. President elect,
Yeah,
you can answer our question.
yeah. So
This is not a
yeah,
political group.
so
Politicians
I yeah.
are getting involved into you now. They are trying to bring division among you. That's the information we are getting. And you are greatly being supported by one of the senators.
Mr. Double, I thank you for that question. I think beginning with our lawmaker, uh, Honorable Marie Johnson. Like I said when I was starting, I said this is not a political party,
Yeah.
but we have in objective to establish the urban youth. So we say we advocate for the right of our people. If before yesterday when our brother got missing, he stayed missing after Donald, the urban youth, I took the first press conference in Bella campus, all right, to call government attentions. The next thing we let we led a peaceful demonstration calling government attention. We are rating various missions, the U.S. Embassy, the EU, the Justice Ministry. So sometimes,
you're advocating for your people there, but politics join in there when politicians try to get involved.
I'm coming now. I'm coming there. So what I was saying, the issue that have to do with our current lawmaker, when she intend to contest, when information reach us, you know the urban you have a board of directors. We don't just run out of blue sky.
So was it the urban you that sued or you personally?
No, the urban you headed by the board of directors.
That took the case to neck. Was it you or the urban you?
Of course. No, the urban you, if you read, go on their website, you see the urban you versus Marie Johnson. And it was just simple. All right. There were information that the honorable possesses dual citizenship, she's not domicile, and so there were things that we wanted to know because the law says you should be a Liberian citizen. And if you are an American citizen, you should renounce one of your citizenship 2 years prior to elections. So these are things that we wanted for the next to explain. So I don't think it was fair between we and Honorable Johnson. No. Assuming if you Double have come and we got information, our people call upon us and say, oh, Mr. Double is an Australian citizen and want to that's our right to call to go to NEC to invite you to see whether actually true you are Liberian, because what the law said, we're not the one that wrote the law. So on that basis, the urban youth took Madam Johnson to NEC. All right, and there's a ruling.
So are you being supported by Mrs. Joe, Honorable Peno Joe?
No, I don't know the definition of being supported.
But naturally, you and Guru in the race, and Peno is pumping in money. I want to know: is this he supporting you or? I mean, Senator can count the men.
Mr. President. Mr. Double. Yeah. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, I'm the chairman for the Konobo Transformation Party. Okay. I'm Ote Chere Dia. Right. I'm a Seyo man. I'm a Zurayo man. My mother is a Dario woman.
Okay.
And also, Jane Cherry is my traditional father. Okay. The information that you got that Honorable Peno is supporting us, then I will believe that all of the representatives and senators from Grand Jide County are in support of us. Because we appointed the election commission, and all of the money that they received is from the stakeholder.
Okay.
Mr. Thomas Yaya gave $500.
To the election
Marie
commission.
Johnson, yes. Marie Johnson gave 300, and Zopeno gave, I think, 200, James, $200 to the commissioner.
Okay.
So all of the money that goes to the commissioner, when they see it, because Jim was the one that appointed the commission, it means that people see that everybody is supporting us, but they are focusing on Zopeno because we just organized a peaceful meeting between the Konobo people and Honorable Peno. So everybody using that propaganda to use it against James Cherry, which is not fair. It is not only Honorable Peno that supported James. Even Thomas Yaya supported James by financing
in the going election.
Yes, this going election. Yaya gave 500. Yaya is the one that gave higher money.
I mean, he gave it to the election commission now.
Yeah, he gave it. What I'm saying, Mr. Double.
Info that we are hearing is that James is always partner with Joe Peno. He's being supported with Joe Peno. I want to know why we one senator get up. We got two senators from our country. When we just said Yaya gave to the election commission, that's to support the process.
Good.
If you ain't two brothers or two guys in the race, and then one of the senators, I want to know what their interests.
I'm giving you the reality. The money that every one of them gave, it goes straight to the board of commissioner. James did not receive direct money from Honorable Peno. I think we are online. Honorable Peno, if you're calling right now, you will know what we're saying, and we are speaking the fact. And so the issue about people going around, Senator Peno and Jim, they are in line. Yes, he's our senator. Anytime we're ready, we'll go to his house, and we can go to Yaya. We just from to Yaya place they go on time. And even visited Marie Johnson. We visited how they call Jeremiah Sokan. We implore them. We need to set a bridge of relationship between our stakeholder and the leadership of Konobo Urban Youth. And so that's what been happening here.
It has been around that one senator took side, so now you clarify that, and we appreciate that, and that's the news we've been hearing about the senator taking side, because they say allegedly Mr. Cherry promised him to take it to Konobo. Same guy, he Konobo Yatan, so go and reconcile the folks over there. So
okay.
You didn't get that guarantee from Mr. Wulu. So
Mr. Dawa.
Question I saw.
Yeah, thank you. They call meeting in Monrovia here were organized by PA.
Okay, the Konobo People Association.
But because the urban youth is highly supported by PA, Jane dominate because Jane control the youth. You know, it always happen. You control the youth, you got the power.
Yeah.
But the media then organized by PA. But Saint Jean was very active in the process, and he was head with Senator Peno. People see it like he organized the meeting, but it's not like that.
Only Senator Peno,
why so,
was he close to?
To
the people they post, they have you just close with they one senator and not the other one. So they ask those kind of question. And when it comes to
if we are not close,
and James is here, he's live, so you explain it. You know the PR guy, you seen it. So we get
if we are not close to Senator Yaya, then why he gave $500? He not put that money directly in Roland Cordon here. He called James Cherry and put it here and say, carry to your commissioner. That's my support to the process.
Okay.
And James deliver the money.
But Mr. D, I hope you understand.
But people will always say the negative part, but they will not say the rightful part. They will not do it.
But yeah, you see, when we hear these things, we ask and then you explain. You make it clear, and people understand it. That's you giving clarity on the whole issue, and that's
good.
That's how it's supposed to be. So Mr. Zion, welcome to the show.
Yeah, I thank you, Double, and thank you to everyone. Let me first of all register my apologies for coming to this platform late.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. So thank you so much for accepting me.
So, Mr. President, you led the inaugural program, as you say, it's on the 29th of this month. Are you sending out invitation to people, to permanent members of the county, like the Konobo and your lawmakers? You set it up, and you set it up already. You set up a hall for the inaugural. If that's yes, where will your inaugural be held?
Okay, I thank you. So, after election, like I said, it's inaugurations.
Yeah.
So we started sending out invitations to keep our people informed, our stakeholder, our lawmaker, superintendent, eminent people from Kunemo, from Grand Jide, Liberia at large, even our people, our supporter, been informing them about inauguration. The urban youth, if you check organization from Grand Jide, we are second to none in Monrovia. Because the way we structure ourselves, the way we do things, the way we coordinate ourselves, a very united group with good membership. So anybody that hear about urban youth, you know that there is a well-structured organization from Boom that is in Monrovia. So the
let us go back to that pivot a little bit. What you actually do? What is Kunembo Urban Youth? What you do? What your purpose? What you're doing for your citizens in Monrovia? Kunembo men are from Seibo. I'm not a youth.
Yeah.
I'm getting it down there. What you can do for people?
Yeah. So our constitution says from 18 years to 35 years you are still a youth.
Okay.
On the umbrella, yeah. So if you have all the youth organization, the Kunembo Urban Youth is the mother body for all other youth. Our article in corporations.
Okay.
All right. So today, like I said, we advocate for our people rights. We advocate for scholarship.
They don't advocate for politicians?
No. All right. If you see, there were no day nobody will come and say, yeah, yesterday I saw Jim Jelly in the politician t-shirt.
Oh, okay.
Come all the candidates going election in Kunembo. We were here, we took over 200 people, 200 young people from Kunembo back home to go exercise our franchise.
Mr. Chair, let me welcome the president of the Kunembo Statutory District in the United States, Madam Whitty. She's watching us.
Yeah, I think Madam Whitty have received a letter. We've been in good conversation. And so like I was saying, today when I got elected, what I did, my vision is, because when I go home, you ask our young brothers and sisters out there, why can't we get to time, go to school, man, when I get to Monrovia, where would I stay? So what we did was to love it. To do advocate, we had to get a pastor of land right near Fenner from one of our brother LSG. He donated land to us, they land to us. The land is sit to the right near Fenner. So we try now to develop land based on the hostel 6 to 5 room, that when our brother come from home, they can stay there and go to school. Today the land being surveyed, due to register in the organization named the Konobo Urban Youth. So these are some of the achievements. So if you see over 300 people going to the pool to elect me, say, no, Mr. President, continue your legacy. These are things I've been doing. All right? Whether you in happiness, we come, we identify with you. Whether you are sad in bereavement, we identify with you. So that these are activities that we're not going, but most of our project that we're talking about is a major project. That's the thing. If you read your invitation, you see the land that we got is ready.
You guys send me an invitation. I read it, and I'll respond.
So if you see a structure of 7 persons on the ticket, the people going to the point, letting other than these are things they found confidence, especially confidence in me. All right, I don't just talk. But today, this organization is due to register with the government. Today, we can receive grant. Today, this organization have a bank account. Today, we have our own land. Today, we are trying to develop this land for the Konobo people, not for James Shelley. So these are things that when you hear the need James Shelley and his team, you know there's a need to give Mr. Shelley another thing. Even if they could just say 310, they'll give to me. But again, we say 210. So these are things that we're doing. We advocate.
You're not going to amend the Constitution?
No. 210, okay.
That's good, Mr. Cherry. I mean, the young guys in the capital city, you're put together. You can help your own people. That's a good thing. But you know, one of that we see you start hearing division and confusion among you, then we kind of like kind of worried, especially when we hear that other hands are beneath it to stir trouble among you, and then we
No,
call
no.
your
So,
issue.
you know,
I mean,
So
Eddie
James,
no. So,
James,
Eddie
uh,
yeah, Edison, you're left. So, yeah, the show.
Mr.
So, yeah,
Mr.
Edison,
Double,
so
Yeah, yeah. Let
yeah,
wait for let welcome Mr. Zian.
okay.
Zwe.
yeah.
Let welcome Mr. Zwe.
So,
Yeah,
PR, yeah.
I was just wanted to tell you how we get on board. Then you will know how we are doing it. Everything possible to get all united in Monrovia here.
Okay, go
And
ahead.
yeah, good. The two guys that you are talking about, Mr. Zion and Mr. Zoe, they were
Mm-hmm.
in my camp. So as chairman in my wisdom, and the two of them, they are very tough in our camp, in Kunabo and Youth for Progress. I went for them. The first person I
Okay,
got
well,
was Talu Zion.
you for
So when I went to Talu, I said, Talu, my man, you need to come on board. He said, my man, I get my party. I said, no, it's not all about party. And it's all about building a team, that will lead the young people of Kunebo Urban Youth.
Mm-hmm.
So when I push it, and got the wisdom, at the end of the day, I joined behind me, a chairman. So the next target was efficient because he was giving me tough time. So I went to him, I approached him. He said, oh no, my man, I can't leave my camp and come to your camp. I said, no. And it's not all about Otis. It's all about the young people. And then he understood it. He crossed over. Now, the two guys were very tough behind Maulu, and I got them on board. Maulu, I believe I broke his legs. So there was no way that he could move the way he was feeling. So at the end of the day, the same guy, because they carry people in the same camp. All of
Mm-hmm.
the people that they carried there, as they were coming to my camp, they brought every one of them. So our little vote that was having, they added up. That's how we get the young guys defeated. But
Okay.
however, we are still praying for peace.
Yeah.
Kunabo Urban you won. It's not all about Kunabo Transformation Party. So thank you.
Okay. So, Mr. President, you answered one of the questions. The other question was, where will your inaugural program be heard? Where you going to have your inauguration? If so, what you already secured the building or where? Because people need to know. You're giving out information. People need to go. People who are in Monrovia, they will maybe want to come to your
yeah.
inauguration
So,
to see what you're doing there.
yeah. So our the venue is
Oh, G.W. Gibson. I think something
G
going.
David
Something
Gibson,
going.
yeah.
Okay,
About two.
Mr. Zoe, you can go ahead and
Yeah,
PRO.
yeah. Thank you, Mr. Dover. Thank you for the time you gave us to call us on board to talk to you and talk to not just you, but the citizens of Nigeria and the citizens of Konobo here in Monrovia, in the diaspora, wherever they are. It is an opportunity to first time be on your show. This should be my first time. This is my first time on your show to speak to my Konobo people through your show. And I believe tonight, which is this evening, we have multitude that is following us. But to the issue that has to do with the Transformation Party leadership being elected, let me first begin by giving my thanks and appreciation to the Independent Elections Commission and his team, a co-officer, and also to my powerful chairman in Otis Kelly Dia, and that of the independent body, the mother institution for Honorable People Associations that were also represented on the day of the elections, and in fact, beginning the day we opened up election, people start campaigning. The representatives of power was always there driving us. And also, we also recognize and give my thanks and appreciation to the Grand Judea University Student Union, GUSU. They were also represented in the process to observe the elections, that we had a free, fair, and transparent elections. Now, this time again, I want to take this time and use your show to deplore all citizens of Konobo here in Monrovia who went to the pool and deemed necessary that they can elect Jean Shirley for a second time to end his development agenda that which he started. And thank you in a simple language. And thank to also the entire Konobo people, including Team Mark, people from Mark Blue Camp, because I believe there are people from Mark Camp that also voted the ticket of Konobo Transformation Party because they believe in development, not divisiveness. That which they did, although it happened behind closed door, but we accepted them, and we should also recognize their efforts of bringing this leadership to power. I thank each and every one of them, every Liberian that guided the process, that observed the process, and every Konobonians and those who contributed, not forgetting the Grand Judea Legislative Caucus, held by Honorable Yaya Nimle Thomas and Senator Zoe Emmanuel Peno, Marie Johnson, with the like of all stakeholders that contributed directly to the election, the Board of Commissioners, to how they had a free, fair, and transparent elections. Now, to the point, after deploying everybody for their hard work, bringing this leadership to power, this leadership doesn't met for divisions. This is a leadership that met for unification on the payroll of the organic constitution that governed the institution, Konobo Administrative District Urban Youth. Quickly, to tell you that we are one people, we believe in unity. So the fact that we are one people is just the issue of leadership or governing the urban youth is not about efficient, it's not about Jean Shirley, it's not about Talu Ezion, it's not about Emmanuel Tai, it's not about Patient Tilly, it's not about Collis Weir, which is the parliamentarian, it's not about Anita Jackson, which is the treasurer. It's not about individual, but it's about the collective efforts representing the Konobo people here and see how best we can liberate our people in terms that they are facing challenges and in terms of development, academic level. These are reasons why we decided to formulate the institution Konobo Administrative District Urban Youth. And this what happened because of peace. We decided to merge. We needed to have a merge to just have the entire area and do something like look, gentlemen, something like gentleman agreement. Why is true? We had a constitutions to see how best peace unity can reign among us. But we could not remedy that issue. So the fact that you had a lot of conference to see how best we can do that and you could not remedy, it didn't necessary that with unity you can bring some of us that were in oppositions, that were defeated before on the Maglu camp, which I served at the time, but then I was the vice chair for administration that stays the affairs of Maglu, and we were brought over and we met people from Maglu camp. In fact, the executive, we met Mag, we talked this issue that is all about Konobo people. So albeit, I think it's about time we unite the urban youth. As small we is right now, though we will get bigger tomorrow, but as small we is, we can unite ourselves and see how best we can get something better. That we did. So for the sake of peace, we remain on the trajectory of peace, and we believe the objective of this institution be met, and we remain peaceful, we remain moderate, we do all our best that we can unite ourselves in the urban area as the Konobonians from Konobo, Grand Judea County, and give good news back to our people. They believe in us as we in the urban area. They believe in us. They confide in us academically, developmentally, that wherever here that is important and essential to the county or the district, we will handle that professionally and get it back home. So I think our primary peace should reign between us. We are working and also although they are defeated, but we in solidarity, not just solidarity, but incorporating them peacefully, intelligently, professionally, that we all can build this team together and see how best we can put Konobo first, Konobo last, and Konobo forever.
Mr. PRO,
Now,
Mr. Zoe, will you invite the Mr. Wuru to this inauguration?
I got a communications waiting. Why it's true, the mother institution by Konobo People Association here in Monrovia came down with a verdict 2 days ago that with all evidences marking in half to the fingertip, it's not sufficient, though he don't have issue with the Transformation Party, but he have issue with irregularities system put in place by the Independent Elections Commission. But with our decision, according to them, it was insufficient. If one principal count highlighted that was misstep from the Independent Elections Commission. So on their decision, this going Tuesday, that step alone is not enough to turn the decision or turn the elections or acknowledge the elections to.
Mr. Swear, you're not answering my question. You're not answering my question.
So the question.
Will you invite
Mr.
the question? Blue?
Yeah, I still had a communication for him in my possession.
An invitation to this particular inaugural that's coming on the 29th, which will be next Saturday.
We have an invitation directly to Honorable Mark Blue, the political leader for Konobo Youth for Progress here in Monrovia, and we also have an invitation to the entire Konobo Progressive Youth here in Monrovia coming to the inaugural program. The inauguration is not about Konobo Transformation Party, but it's about the Konobo Administrative District Urban Youth. It's not about me, it's not about any of us that on the ticket, but it's about the entire young people here in Konobo. And you see, in Monrovia, it's about us.
Thank you,
so, we have invitation, but what happened is that we could have served the invitation now. But what we're doing here is there is a whole back decision based on the decision the back came away. Mark is saying that
1 minute. Go ahead.
Mike is saying he will come back, he will be back on Saturday to finalize the decision. So we want to wait on Saturday, finalizing the decision. Immediately the invitation will be turned over to his party and his very self. But we have.
You mean this Saturday?
Yeah. According to him, he said this Saturday, based on the decision the buyer took, he will acknowledge his people about the decisions, and they will come up with a statement for the sake of peace and see what they can do. So on the basis of that, we are waiting a decision from he and his people to respond to the decision of PA. After a decision will serve the party the invitations and also serve him Mark the invitation. Because it's about Konobo, not just Mark or not about myself.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. PRO elect. Thank you very much. And the inaugural will be at the G. Debbie Gibson High School on the bypass there. That's an accessible area for most of our people in the Monrovia area. They are found around the bypass and other areas of Monrovia. Let me bring on brother the Vice President here. Mr. Vice President, you keep going and coming out. Welcome again. And everything we're doing here tonight, or everything we're saying tonight, is about bringing peace and unity among you guys, so you can put yourselves together and help each other in the nation's capital. Nobody want no division. Nobody want no hard feelings. But when those things come, you have the errors, the power group that got involved to bring you together, and you guys should listen to your errors. You know, that's the only way peace will come among the people of Konobo, the youth of Konobo. So, Mr. President, I heard that you've been in power now since 3 years, and you are giving another 2 years. So you'll be going for 5 years instead of going for 4 years. Why you gotta go for? Why were you there for the first 10? Which should have been 2 years. Why were 3 years?
So I think these are questions that we've been answering. You know,
you continue to answer them, Mr. President.
The Almighty law provides that we stay in power for 2 years. And in one of our Article 5, Section 3 state that in terms of emergency, the president shall be.
Anybody can answer the question. The president, internet.
Mr. Vice President, you can answer.
Yeah, I come. We shall go to election. It's going October 2023. So because the general election, presidential election, we could not go to our youth election. You found out people were going home to vote for our individual candidate.
Yeah.
So at that, if we are going to election, we are different charge. Other people that wanted to vote. So we decided to put whole election, and that decision was agreed upon in General Congress. That put the whole all election activity pending our return from general elections.
On general election.
So that's what you saw. That what took us to this time.
Okay.
Yeah. So now that James Sterling put himself as president for 3 years, no. October we are going to election, but we're going. Everybody was going home to exercise a franchise.
Yeah.
So we now, we could not put aside general election and go to our youth election. So that decision to postpone election was based on decision from Congress, not me as individual. Mind you, I said I have board of directors that we look up to.
Okay.
There is a structured organization.
Who's the chairman of the board?
So the chairman is Anthony Clark.
Anthony Clark.
Then co-chair by Sion Bowie, also on the board. You have Daniel Duru, who is the secretary of the board.
I know Bowie.
Bowie is on the board. Yeah, Daniel Duru is on the board. I think there are five board members of the organization.
What's your relationship with Honorable Woody Dwyer?
Well, I'm a Konobo man. Woody is a Konobo man. We all here for Konobo district. One that I've been employed in Maritime since 2018. Honorable Dwyer met me at Maritime 2020. And I took it as a big brother. So we work together as a boss and a junior person. Because Dwyer was a superior boss to me. So he was there as a Konobo man, as a big brother, and as a boss. So we had that cordial relationship.
Oh, okay. But he supported your campaign?
Well, Mr. Dwyer supported all the young people. I can recall he called James Shelley and called Mawulu in office and gave both of us 10,000 each. If you call Mark, he can confirm. All right, he didn't call James Shelley individual. No, he called the both parties and gave us 10,000 each. And he said, wish you well in the elections.
Do you have any kind of good working relationship with Madam Marie Johnson?
Oh, yes. When the Honorable one, she came to Monrovia, have been to her office. We have small people. I call her, even I think yesterday, I call her. We've been talking. We have a good working relationship. She's a mother. She's a lawmaker.
You invite her to your inaugural program?
Oh, yes. In fact, Honorable Johnson told us that she was going to support the inauguration because when I called her for support to election commissions, she said, she called to a resident, she said, Charlie, I'm not giving anybody money, but I will support whoever wins, I will support the inauguration. This was that word. Even before giving the 300 to the election commission. So yes, she said she will support the process. We are giving her a letter, we are invited her. Even we called to be our guest speaker. And she communicated with me and said, no, Charlie, I have a project whom I will be going to Konobo, so I will not be able to say a guest speaker, but I will send my support.
So who your guest speaker?
So we have written Honorable Sokan to serve as our guest speaker.
I mean, you should invite me, man.
Yeah, but yeah, so we're doing everybody from
so you got a good working relationship with the Konobo people here. They got a Konobo association here. Your relationship with them, you communicate with the president, you talk to the president.
Renee Woody. She'll tell you, she been, a sister to us. More often when she got information, she will call me, Mr. Charlie, let's talk. I will call her. Even right after elections, she'll call me. I took time, I explained to her the process. She said, okay, Charlie, some people waiting for the verdict from the old people when you're waiting, but all we want is a peaceful solution, we say yes. She must can talk. Even when the donation to carry my trust home to the hospital clinic in Konobo, we've been talking, we've been teaching, note. We have a good relationship.
How about the Konobo people group? They got the part, how you call them? They got the Renee Weddy is the statutory district president for all the Konobo people in the district 1. But the one that speak Konobo, like Patricia Bali, you're in connection with her? Avin Tali and all these people, Salomon Tali group.
Oh yeah, as president, when even Salomon Tali came here, Avin came here, yeah, they all came to my house, and they are big brother I've been knowing from the camp before even going to America. And, even Mr. Sher Dia, and he married. We talk a lot. When he came over here, I communicate with him. Even in the Africa, we've been talking. The queen that just came, Sophie, which came, you saw the time. The delegation went to Boston. We welcome her. We have time. We celebrate our birthday. So that showed that we in communication with our people. Baffa, people up to me, we all on the camp before going to America. Whenever you come here, you all come to our meetings. Yes, we have a good relationship with them.
Yeah, okay, that's so cool. I want to know if you're in connection with your people out here, because they might be of help to you also. Well, your letter to me, I will respond to it by, let's say, by before Monday, like that, you're going to get a response from me about your letter, your invitation to me. As I said, the Konobo people will be going into Ziata, so I will try to team up with the guys, the radio station there, so we can get a little fundraiser and fix some of the hand pumps in there, because they say a lot of hand pumps are damaged, so they need some.
If you see us trying to conclude our inauguration in November, that shows that we all want to get to Konobo and enjoy our brother and sister there. Those that are coming from America. So
you got Kevin Joe Pen with you?
Well, no.
And I don't know. Are you carrying? They say that you wouldn't know. Don't Monzo.
Well, what I stand for, Mr. Dower. I stand for peace. Yeah. And as a young man in Monrovia, I came here. I went to school, got my degree, doing my master. So to see your people standing in the cities, and not trying to resolve things. They were just standing, between our people and Senator Zoe. So I think people, I don't know. I think what we're doing is to see to it that our people and Senator Penu, they small that peace.
Man, I just saw you from there. The man from your, I don't know, you always.
Yeah, the one I'm coming to.
He's your Dodi also.
We told our people. He's our Dodi, and a grandman from there. In fact, we told our people what we're doing is not about Alfred Donald. Alfred Donald issue is in court. We are the one, even want to cancel Gonglo. All right, the case at Gonglo Law Firm, he even told us he wanted to provide free legal service. Just made the evidence, view the evidence, they will go to court. Today, we are going more than 2 years. We can't get a single evidence to stay in court. All right. So there were people that were accused, people put their finger at people. Today, after 2 years, we can't get one single evidence. And for the case to be here in court.
So when you carry when are you taking the lawmaker to Konobo?
So what we're saying is the lawmaker, the county belongs to the lawmaker, the district belongs to the lawmaker. What we're saying is
someone to pay into Konobo.
What I said, what we started, it was an initiative. So yes, we're ending Konobo being conversation with our parent there, and in as soon as possible time, everything is set. The
program are coming up for the people. Our guy, my man Gibson Myers, and all the people they will be. Is this one you going to go with you guys?
They invited on Openo. I deliver the letter. Yeah, they invited.
Okay.
The Judeo culture activity have a different from our urban youth. The Kono people and so stuff. So,
Mr. President, I'm the one that part of it. The question should come directly to me.
Yeah, the Vice President want to speak.
Yeah.
Are you a little brother? Are you a little brother, Terezion?
Definitely. Terezion, Edward Zion.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I've been observing for a quite of time now because I came in and I wanted to know. They have a parable that says if you enter church late, you don't raise song.
Yeah.
So I wanted to know how far the church have gone before, if I will put offering,
Yeah.
or I will be the preacher, then I can decide. So basically, let me say thank you to everybody. And my name is Talu Zion. Once again, I'm the vice president elect. I just want to speak to a few things. One from the KYP angle, the Konobo Youth for Progress, headed by my brother Maguru. For the information, I'm the founding father for KYP. I'm the one funded KYP and brought Maguru to be a political leader at the time. And again, KYP was founded on principles, few principles for which are built KYP. And all of those principles were not adhered to, because when you put somebody in power and when bomb bounce, story change. So one of the principles were we should be accountable to our people. Whatever that is intended for the people, we should be accountable to them. We should be transparent. Transparency in a common man understanding is, if you put in something in a bucket, let everybody that outside of the bucket be able to see what you are putting in. If you are taking something from there, whoever that is around, that is not within, should see what you are taking out. That was not the case of KYP, and I try as much as possible to see how best we can live with that principle. It wasn't working. Another thing, principle for which we built KYP was togetherness. If you look at the KYP that says, together we can do better, I'm the one that brought that local correction, that motto. Now, you cannot have an institution where the message of divisiveness is continued to be preached. Then we are not living up to the principle for which the institution was funded. Okay? And being a close friend to the political leader of KYP, who is Maguru, I continue to be on her back, advising on few of the issues. Because whenever issue of such come out, people will accuse you.
Your friendship and your relationship is still okay?
Partially it's okay, because he has been influenced by few individuals around him simply because of doing the right thing. Okay, we used to be a very close friend. More than 30 years ago, we've been together for 30 good years. So there is nothing Mark will do that I will not know about, and there is nothing that I will do that he will not know about.
Okay.
But our division came about when it comes to policy difference. I believe in the policy that brought the institution, and he has another way around. So it doesn't work that way. Okay, but let me just come to the election aspect and know that just ended.
Yeah.
Before the election, I was confronted by few executive members of KYP, that of the chairman of the KYP, the secretary general of the KYP, the chair lady of KYP, the treasurer, the financial secretary, and in fact, 80% of these people continue to confront me that the manner in which my institution is not going down well with them. I've called meeting 2 to 3 different times. I'm a resident to have it resolved, and people continue to stick on these accountability issues. And they are laid primacy or reference to not 1, not 2, not 3. So for that reason, some of them suggested that they will leave the institution. And we said, no, if Mark cannot continue, if Mark continue to do the same thing, then we will take Mark from the party. Or we'll have a different phase to get there as the political leader. So most of these people, they suggested that I should go as the standard bearer for the party, because he refused to adhere to the principles for which KYP were built. Now, when we went for the convention, a die meeting, another person came that said, oh yeah, you sat down here on a woody door and Zopenu, yeah, they are supporting Taluzi. Is open to Konobo, and all kind of propaganda came. In few seconds, I lost the convention. When I lost the convention, I should have been the one to get or angry, but instead, it was on the opposite. My colleague got angry, he called a speak from me. Whenever I call him, he doesn't pick my call. And so I said, but what is going on? And I don't think that was the reason why we built the institution. Now, people begin to send him messages that, oh yeah, Taluzian is our enemy. Taluzian is not a good friend, he's our enemy simply because I have a different view regarding he being elected as political leader. So, and he battled ideas. Like I was saying, we have tests, we have those records. It's in the possession of the PRO, where they begin to blackmail us and nobody should talk to them. We are enemies. If they see us in the streets, in the offices, in programs or wherever, we are enemies. These are messages they continue to bring. But to your question, the relationship is not cordial as before, simply because of policy difference. Now, KYP, they brought their own downfall. I heard them complaining, crying wolf from this place to another. These are the things that I used to speak to. And if you allow this thing happen, you are then defeated, and then you say you're crying. It wouldn't make any difference. One, when the elections were coming, KYP, they have that mind that was introduced to them by Maguru, that the president, James Chelle, should resign. He should resign simply because he has spent more than 2 years. And all of them were there. Prior to the election, James Chelle called a meeting to Congress. And as per the Constitution, the Congress is the higher decision-making body of the institution. The Congress decided that since indeed we are going for national election, let's pause this until we return, because we cannot be having our youth election while the national election is going on in the district. That what led to James going more than 2 years. Now, another thing they said again that they came up with that failed was the election commission should resign. After the election commission was appointed 1 year even before the national election, they said he should resign after he have conducted the first phase of the registration process. I'm the same person that talked to the bar leadership that there's a need we extend the registration process because many people did not register. At that particular point, they say election commission should resign. So the issue is, if you're asking the election commission should resign, if you're asking him to resign, meaning you have to appoint another election commission back to start the entire process over, which doesn't make sense to us. So by intervening and said, no, guys, they may have started the process. You were there when he was appointed. You all acknowledge him and that you can work with him. So let the election go on because we are in the middle of the registration. That's a identical plot, it failed. KYP leadership headed by Mauru again come up with another protest that the vetting process should not hold, simply because 90% of their executive who were contesting wasn't qualified. As per the Constitution that says before becoming president or vice president, either of your parents should come from Konobo Administrative District. His vice president was disqualified. That's number one. The financial secretary as well. And even the SG, and somehow. So now, the election, I say, okay, but then what we can do, can we call everybody on the drawing board? Even though these people are not qualified, but this is a Konobo thing. So can we please talk to the opposite side to see how best we can have this election? Because if we put in this technicality, the election would not be held. And they beg us, including their chairman that just resigned, James Doe, begged that indeed they are not qualified, but we should consider them. After they were considered, they left, they said the vetting should not hold. The protests that identical day, they came with confusion and things like that. Still, we went on and have the vetting process, which they were accepted. They had another protest again that failed, that has to do with the debate. You said the voter roll wasn't published on time. I thought you will not go for debate. We argue these things, Bache may have to get involved, and Bache may make them understand that going for debate does not necessarily mean that the voter roll will not be published. So while we are calling on the election commission to do the publication of the voter roll, we encourage you to go for the debate, because it's through the debate you will inform the Konobo people what you can do for them or what you can't do for them. But if you stay away from the debate simply because the voter roll are not being published, then I think it's a pre-calculated something that Identical won't fail.
One of his complaints was, one of his main complaints was that the registration card did not have identification on it, no picture of us on it. So he wanted people who going to vote that morning to bring their registered ID card with that particular paper the election commission gave. Because if you give me a piece of blank paper and you put my name on it, I don't think that all the election commission will know who is Prince Double. Somebody can take that picture, make it, and come. But if I come with that paper and come with my ID with my picture on it, they will know. They will see my picture on it. I think that one of them, the thing he raised.
Yeah.
In one of them.
Thank you very much. And he raising those issues. I think it wasn't timing. You were raising the right issue, but it wasn't timing. The reason is, the very Maglu was in the General Assembly. Like I said, the General Assembly is a higher decision-making body. The Election Commission called the General Assembly as to how the voter card should be. Now, the guideline says, if you're coming to do voter registration, you should come with at least any of the national document. That is either your voter registration card, driver license, or passport. Now, that doesn't mean you are taking your passport during the day of the voting. It doesn't mean you are taking your voter your national identification card to the day of the voting. Even national election, before they register you as a voter, you might have come with other document. Either you have your citizen card or your birth certificate. But election commission won't tell you that you should go with birth certificate when you are going for voting. Now, what them to have done was, okay, we understand this, but this voter card that you people giving up, why can't we find means and see how best we can place photo on it? I think somebody raised that issue in the General Assembly, and he the very mark that Crying Wolf today now said it was okay. Once they can identify the code that was given to the voter and is in the FFR, they should go ahead. Now, why are this? That meaning they did 2 days to the voter to election, and then you are saying that photo is not there. In fact, people should come with national ID to compare before they carry on the voting process. That's why I said he had a general reason, but it wasn't timing. He was in the General Assembly, all of the General Assembly, but he didn't raise any of the issues. Okay. Another thing again, you continue to say, oh yeah, we're going Zopenu is supporting us. Zopenu, like what the president was saying, right? All of the stakeholders, they contributed to the election process, with the exception of Marie, who said he will not support any political party except the Election Commission, which all of them did as well. Zoe supported the Election Commission, Tomo Yaya, Marie Johnson, and Anowili, all of them supported the Election Commission, not Jim Cherry in particular. Now, the reason you are passing around saying that Zoe is supporting us is because you don't have any cordial relationship with any of those stakeholders, which is very bad. How can you be a leader that want to lead the young people and you don't have a very good relationship with any of those stakeholders within Konobo District and Grand Jile at large? And then you say they are supporting us simply because you have no means of getting to them? I think Mark is not being fair. It's not being fair. The reality is the same Mark who's saying that because we go to Konobo District, Mark was part of the leadership. Mark was appointed as recruitment and mobilization chairman prior to the meeting that was held for Zopenu. And the same Maglu that recruited all of these people. I think I listened to the show that they had with you. You asked him that question, and he was there. He was the recruitment chairman. He recruited these people. Even the money that was given to the people that came on a program that day to go home, Mark was one of them that was distributing it on those people. He had been all of our meetings. So is it because you have been defeated massively now that you are coming here to say, oh yeah, so be here beyond it and stuff like that? I think man need to stop. Involve stakeholders that have no idea about the urban youth elections, and then you are just accusing them falsely. Instead of you building relationship with them, you are falsely accusing them. You're not doing well for you and even the very people that you want to lead. So it's very bad. So what we are saying now is election is over. Mark have been defeated massively. We want one Konobo urban youth. We need unity. We need peace. We have been reaching out to all of them, that this thing is over. It's just a matter of 2 years. After the 2 years, the next person will come on board. So it's not about hatred. It's not about preaching the message of divisiveness among the young people. You can't be leader. You can't say you want to be leader and then you're telling the people to disengage from the Konobo urban youth. They are incited, I think, not less than 10% that took themselves from the Konobo urban youth. That they shouldn't be in the urban youth or child room because they are being defeated. They shouldn't associate themselves with Konobo urban youth. It's wrong. Time will come tomorrow, you say you want to come back. What will you say to the people that you asked to leave the child room? It's very bad. So join us, let's encourage them. Let's bid on it for money. We are doing it not because of us. We are doing it because of Konobo. Konobo is our common denominator, and Konobo we can be deported from. Let's protect the Konobo district, work as a team, and carry development in Konobo. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Vice President-elect. And that was a very good explanation over there to kind of like clarify some issues that the people have with your group. And I hope people will understand these things and come on board. We don't want no division. I just read Mr. Smith, Emmanuel Smith, comment here, but peace. We want peace among you. When you got peace, we'll be okay. We don't want people going against each other. I think that's where errors come in. The errors, the power,
Mr. Double,
and unity among yourself, among
Mr. Double.
Mr. Dia, go ahead.
Yeah, and the good side about it, and the Senator Zoe Emmanuel Peno, for my blue team, they go on time, they go on Saturday, and talk to them that we should be united. Let Jane Cherry said after 2 years, Mark can come over. And everybody continue to talk to Mark. In 2 years, after 2 years, who knows? Maybe myself with people Mark and say I will support Mark this time around because I beat him 2 times. And also I'm a feel sorry for him in the future to join him. So join us, to talk to our brother, and also we can work together. So thank you.
I got it. But in the process of that, Mr. President, Mr. Cherry, I hope you'll continue to talk to your brothers, and make them to to come on board to bring about peace and unity. When you guys are peaceful, people feel okay, and our brothers are together. And anybody coming against any of you, you can help that person.
So,
as you said, Mr. Edis G gave a piece of land. The unity can bring about money to put something on it to help other people who will come from Konobo, who will come down to Monrovia to want to go to school or something like that. And you're in there too. When you're here about scholarship, you can spread the news to other people, helping hands on the other side. I mean, me going and sitting with a senator of Grand Jira County, who is a senator for the whole county, not a representative for just one section. I mean, I don't see no bad reason with that. Senator taking side, that one person say, "Well, Senator who's going to be the mom again?" And
I don't think the senator is taking. So I don't think the senator is taking side. The senator is our father. It's our senator. Like what you were saying, or Talu. As a leader, you gotta get close to all your your county leadership, the senator, the representative, the superintendent. Because tomorrow won't get something across. These are people will need. So if you are far from there, you will not. For instance, like I said, we want to lobby for financial aid for our brothers so that university. So if I'm not close to Senator Peno, if I'm not close to Senator Yaya, Honorable Johnson, and the other guys, how will I get this thing done? So it's not about just going here, it's about going close to them to get things done.
So to add up to James Mr. Dover, I want you to use your own influence as well. We are actually been reaching out to them because what we don't want is division. And that's why if you read their chairman James Doe, who just resigned recent, if you read his resignation, he said he doesn't want division. And because they continue to tell him that I'm his enemy, he doesn't want that. Whoever that is on the other side should be considered as brothers, as sisters. That's one of the reasons why he resigned from their party. It's one of the reasons why their Secretary General resigned. And it's one of the reasons why their chair lady resigned as well. So it shouldn't be that way. We don't want people to be resigning. It's not a way forward. The way forward is for us to come together and work as a team. So we plead with them, we beg them, please use your influence to add on us. Let's keep talking to them so that they can come. We all work together for the betterment of Konobo.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you guys very much. We've been here now for an hour and 20 minutes. I'm here. The president-elect know how to get in contact with me. You want to come on the show to preach unity, peace, and togetherness. I'm always here. And when we're doing it, I will try to hook. If you just need to give me maybe 1 or 2 days, and then I can hook the guys in Konobo, the radio station in Konobo. Then the people in Konobo too can hear for the children in Monrovia to hook up with the Konobo radio station in Konobo that's operated by some of our brothers over there. So when you guys are again, the errors are doing. The errors did their best. Mr. Whitty, Tari is my personal relative. I'm related to him. Mr. Whitty is my cousin. He's my older cousin also. So I call all these people and ask them, and they give me their view and they give me the decision that they came up with. So I know these things. I'm not just a guy who don't even understand what's going on. I talk to Mr. Whitty. He explained everything from start to end. I spoke to Mr. Tari and I spoke to Mr. Whitty Dwyer and I know where Whitty stand on all these things that are going on. It's acceptable, and the people have the right to decide what they want to pick. But at the end, we need peace. That's all. Unity, peace. So we can move. We don't want to have enemy on the other side. Mr. President, rely, Bonnie blah. We'll start from the PR chairman, then you the president. When you get your party comment, I'll get your minutes to get your party comment. Oh, y'all want to stay be here? Play your music.
We say on here, what are our people?
Okay, go ahead, Mr. President.
Yeah, so like we said, we really appreciate to appear on your show before our inauguration again to talk about people. Like we said, some cars in Konobo. We didn't come here to denigrate anybody. Election is over, and we see everybody as our brothers and sisters. We see everybody as one organization. So,
You are. I put you on the post. You are so.
Really?
Yeah, you are so.
Yeah. So everybody is supporting the process. The election is over, and we are all hunting for unity. The senator is our senator. Everybody has the right to go home today. If the senator want to go home, we'll take it home. Yeah. So senator not supporting one person. Yesterday, the senator called the entire Maulu group in his compound. Have a long time discussion with them, and he played a fatherly role. So let us see this organization as they want to unify us. I've not come here as a president to denigrate anybody, to do that didn't vote for me, to that voted for me. We see everybody as one organization, so as to achieve what we want to achieve. In fact, what we tend to do as a president after I think it will be my inaugural speech, to see this thing be transformed from the administrative district level to a standard level, to have the GLIO, the trouble they put to have one solid organization for Konobo standard district. That we aiming at. It's not just about us. Today, after our 2 years, we'll leave. Other people will come and follow suit, and build on what we have. So we see this. We have come in peace. We have come to talk to Mark and his group. Election is over. Thank God that might have accepted the ruling from our old people, and so we all can work together. The 29, everybody come after inauguration to brother and sister in Kunamo tomorrow in December that will be there, so all can celebrate the culture. Boom. We will intend maybe one or twice a year to take up urban youth in Kunamo. Like today in July, all the youth from Monroe will be meeting in Ulu Town or in Tuglo, in one of the Kunamo town. We spend either a July 26 or a Christmas into our brother and sister home to know what are the problems. So how an objective. So I've come, like I said, the people that retain this leadership, they know what they did it for, they know what we can do. So thank you. I'll be waiting for my parting comment.
Oh, you had another party coming?
No, I was just talking.
A party comment that I get vra, but the can't So that go to Mr. Zoe. Mr. Zoe stay there, it didn't stop.
Hello?
Yeah, PRO.
Hello?
Yeah, PRO.
Yeah, they're on the line.
Yeah, go ahead. Give a parting comment.
Thank you, Mr. Dover.
I tried to call the president of the Konobo District Association. She wanted to say something right here. I saw her comment. By calling her, she's not answering. But so go ahead, PRO.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Dover, and thanks to all the Conobodians here in Monrovia, wherever they are, in the diaspora, back home, wherever. Thank you. And also, thanks to the camp of Mike Lu, the Konobo Youth for Progress. And I will also say to Mark, let him accept the adjudications of the PA, that is the decision, the adjudication, that is the decision of PA, reaching that we all should be one people. Then you accept that. Let him not.
Mr. PRO.
Yeah.
Let the Konobo president on the phone right here. She want to say one or two things to you guys.
Okay.
Let her bring the lady on. But I'm president. Go ahead. She is the president for the Konobo Statutory District in the United States, Madam Woody.
Yeah, Mr. Doro, am I clear?
You're here?
Yeah, you are loud.
Yeah, we get you.
Getting you. Go ahead.
Yeah, hello. How you doing, everyone?
Yeah, we are okay.
Hello, we are okay.
Yeah, okay. It's good to talk to you people today. I think I just listened to Mr. Kelly. He and I been in communication, the same thing. I also been in communication with Mr. Mike Blue. The main point here is we are from the same district. Regardless whether we are from the same district, I don't think conflict is the way forward. If you think somebody maybe offend you, there's a way that you can channel your grievances that you people end up settle it.
Sure.
Like when I saw it the other day, I said it wasn't a right thing that is happening. Like we can't come from Konobo district in Monrovia trying to make way to be to a level. Like most of you are in school, then you will see on social media Konobo people having confusion. That is not a good image for us. Mm-hmm. So when I reached out to those involved, like Mr. Chile and then Mr. Mairu, and it was so good that Pa got involved, and that's the best way forward. It's not going to be a good thing that Kunao man insulting Kunao man or Kunao woman insulting, whether you're from Putu or you're from Kane, wherever it is. If somebody offend you, the best way is to find a way to resolve it. So I really want to say thank you to those involved. And I will also reach out to the part that really handle it, because there's no way that we could handle it if we have our parents on ground that can take the lead. That's one of the reasons I didn't really take the stem. Like, yeah, we can go ahead, but I was just able to reach both parties to make sure that we are all calm, and then we find a way forward. So I'm glad that there is a way forward. Like from yesterday, I was able to communicate with Mike, and I also did communicate with Mr. Chair, and that's good. Let us just disregard what happened, who did this, how this one maybe offended another person. Because if we keep making emphasis about these things, then we are not, making a way to peace. So I just want us here after, let us just see how best we can draw those that are offended and on board so we can move Kunewo urban youth forward. You have a good dream, like you are thinking about the next generation and just not about yourself. So that's what I want us to focus. Let's forget about what Mike said, because if Mike is listening to you, Mike will come up, you will find another platform to go there. Oh yeah, Jean said that, that's what I said that, then we are not heading to a solution. So that's just all I want to encourage all of you, and then thank you for thinking about our district and making good decisions that will benefit the next generation. We are all in support of every good development that you are thinking about our district. But let us try to do away with things that will make people to get offensive more, and then we will not help to a better place. So again, Mr. Dora, thank you for having me at my work. That's why I'm not showing my face.
Thank you, Madam President.
Thank
very
you.
much.
Thank you, Madam President.
Thank you so much.
Brothers,
Thank you. Thank you.
thank you very much. Well, you got your letter, your letter from the president. You got your letter.
No, I got our letter, Mr. Dora, not my letter. Mr. Prince Dora, even though you are written personally, but I have our letter in my possession.
Okay. All right, our letter.
Yes, good. That's the real question. I got it.
Okay. Thank you.
For the secretary right now.
Thank you very much, Madam President.
Okay, thank you.
All right. She's our president here in the U.S. The Madam Whitty. She's all the way from Detroit area. Thank you, Madam President. Bye.
Bye.
So let me give Mr. Zoe the chance now to conclude. I mean, we all heard the president, unity and peace. That's everything she's been preaching out there too. So go ahead, Mr. Zoe. Charlie Zoe. Is that Mr. Zoe? Yeah.
So I got an invitation. I got an invitation from you in our family chat room that you're getting married.
Yeah.
I get to the point. I think that family issue will handle in our chat room.
Mr. Doru here want to speak.
Okay. I mean, I hearing it. Let me talk to my brother.
One of our errors here in the States.
So go ahead, that'll give me a chance. Yeah, let the internet fluctuate him.
Yeah, Mr. Sway, 1 minute.
You hear me? Am I live?
1 minute, Mr. Sway, 1 minute.
What?
Yeah. Mr. Double, thank you for.
Am I live?
Speak loud so they can hear you.
Thank you
for.
Hold on. I just want to speak to both parties. I've been monitoring the Konobo Youth League election from the beginning to the end.
Okay.
And at this point, I want to say thank you to the administration and even say thank you to Ulu for they coming on this show. Each and everyone in the entire district to work together to be as one. Anything that affects Konobo district, it affects all of us from Grand Jide. So I'm appealing to all of you, Mr. Chele, as the president-elect, whatever transpire when you are the leader, when people elect you, we say let bygone be bygone in the interest of the county. So I'm appealing to all of you. I'm glad that you all show your willingness to come on the show. Let's continue to work together. We will do as much as we can and our contribution to support the electoral process. Please do whatever is needed to be done so that peace will prevail, in the organization and in Grand Jide as a whole. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Mr. Duru.
Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Mr. Duru. Thank you.
I'll give
Thank
you
you very much.
I'll give you Mr. Duru information so you can send a letter to him and send a contribution.
My man, I got a letter already.
Oh, he said you got a letter. You said a little one throw. You know when I was small, when I posted one throw, I know it was 25 cents. I thought it was $1. So your dress or go to the Oma station for one throw in the room. So I thought Oma go for $1, go to Oma bring 25 cents. I was so pissed. He said one throw in there, $1 in my ear. I said you want to go 25 cents. So Mr. Drew, thank you very much.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
All right. Mr. Swear, go ahead. I think he froze, so let me go to Mr. Dia.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Dawa, for hosting us tonight. So we are now united in Monrovia here. You guys that are up there will not be able to support us. Because the only way you will support the Konobo Urban Youth when we are together, if we are supporting each other, that's the only time you guys will see reason to say, oh, let's help our little one back home. I want to say a big thank you to Serena, the president of Konobo Territorial District. She spoke lengthily. She spoke like a mother. I want to say a big thank you to her. We will continue to talk to our brothers. When the election ended, we called Mark. We were in group. We called him. We wanted to sit down with him, talk to him. He said, when you're ready, we get back to us. Before Mark will intervene. So we have been reaching out to all of the members of KYP, and we'll continue to talk to them. Because the only way development will go back home if we are united, we'll be helping each other. Today, Gary gave our organization 10 scholarships in Monrovia here, because he had a university on the highway. He said, if you are in the car, he was so happy for us to be together. He gave us the scholarship, and he stayed there. Nobody want to go there. He gave us 7 scholarships in Zwaju. Up to now, we are still talking to our brother, and he restricted. He said those that are doing nursing, because his father was a practical nurse. Joseph Gary, the late Joseph Gary. So he said he wants for people to follow his father's footsteps. So he only said those that are doing nursing should benefit from that scholarship. So we will continue to talk to our brothers so we can come together and preach for unity. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Mr. Vice President.
Thank you. And let me first say thank you to the Konobo people president, Serena, and Mr. Duru, who just left the line. Let me say thank you to everybody. I want to speak to our brothers on the other side, Magulu. We are brothers. He knows that we came a very long way, and whoever that is behind him or that is supporting him, we encourage him. We want him to use a leadership skill to see how best we can put the urban youth together. Division will take us nowhere. The only way we can succeed is when we are together with one voice and move the district forward. Election is gone. Whatever feelings, whatever differences we have, we ask that he join us. Let's put everything behind us and see how best we can move our district forward. Like what Ote said, there are a lot of things that is in the pipeline for the urban youth, and we can't sit there and say simply because we won the election and then everything is okay. No, we are not doing it because of us. We are doing it for the entire Konobo urban youth, irrespective of their culture, religion, or where background from. Once you are Konobo person, you are 100% part of this institution, and you should be benefiting from what is intended for you. So we ask them to please, we'll be reaching out to their doors. We are in the street or whatever we meet them, we want to talk to them. We beg them that they should give us their attention so that we all can come together and move the institution forward. Thank you so much for having me on your show.
Thank you, Mr. VP. elect. The president internet went off. I think he left. So, but that's how we're going to let it go tonight. But we are still here, as I said earlier. Anytime you want to, give information out, I can connect our brothers with our brothers in Konobo. We can relay the information strictly in Konobo. I'll even try to talk to them to play this thing. They can relay the interview.
Yeah, that would be nice.
In Swedru, in Konobo and Ziatan, so they can do that.
Yeah.
But the radio station there now get it sharp, the internet get it
Mr.
sharp.
Dowo,
Yes.
I think I'll use OT phone because I just want all my machine went off. So let me just give my party statement.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so again, let me say thank you very much to you for hosting you on your show, bringing it on. And a very big thank you to all our people, mostly Sister Rena. She been there giving a piece of advice. All our brothers and sisters in the diaspora, our people from Kunemo, Targeted District, Administrative District, Grand Jida and Large. The Urban Youth inauguration is the 29th of November, and we are asking each and every one of you for your support to the process. We have a huge project. Like we said, we got to learn from one of our brother LG that donated land to the Urban Youth, and we want to develop this land, build shelter for our people to come and benefit. To our people in Monrovia, more especially our stakeholder, our senator, two senators, our lawmaker. Again, we want to say thank you for your contribution, for your support. We are going to the inauguration. We are still looking up to everybody. Like you said, all of you have promised. The senator have promised to contribute immensely to the inauguration. So our brother back home, we said from here we'll be coming to you. Like you know, this organization all about unity. To come to celebrate with you. We wanted to have sent for the leadership back home, but no money. If you have the money,
Yeah.
send for because
Thank
they've
you,
been
bro.
calling me.
How you doing?
If you have the money, we'll send for you to come with the inauguration. We say again to our brother Mark, this is all about unity. We have come to say, let everything go. Let's focus on what we can do for our district. Let so let's put our district first, let's put our people first. This is not about James Shelley. To those of you that went to the pool that elected me, let me say thank you. We are using a medium to invite each and every one of you on the 29th for inauguration at GW Gibson. Again, please, our letter are going out to all stakeholders. We are asking for your support to this process. And I count me the inaugural committee will publish. The Gazette call for disclosure will take time. To publish every donation, every contribution to the project, that the world will know your contribution. Again, thank you, Mr. Double. I think we would love to appear on your show again before the inauguration to talk to our people. Once more again, let me say thank you to our listening audience. Thank you for the show and thank you to everybody.
Thank you very much, Mr. Dia. I'm here. The president know I gave saw my letter in my stuff from the president here, so I got my letter. I will respond to the financial secretary. I'm seeing here patient Tilly.
Patient Tilly. Yeah, so for our brother in the Dalva, we're not rating. If you find the show, please, if you have any contribution, you can do it. We may not be able to rate everybody. They can get a print. Yeah, you can buy through print you send it to us. Yeah, and it will be announced. Please, we may not have the time to rate everybody. So if we are not rating you, if you have contribution to the process, you can call Prince, you can call anybody, you can even call Rena in the state, say they contribute for the Urban Youth, it will reach us. Thank you very much.
Okay. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. You heard from the brothers. They they're having an inaugural program. They call for peace among themselves. The elders in Monrovia, they had a meeting and they talk about peace all along. So, I mean, we just have to let the process play on. The brothers, so they can have the inaugural program, I guess 2 years. And then it's not like 9 years, 6 years, 2 years. So thanks, gentlemen, for watching.
Zapa di dolu, Dore di tale, Ausa onyo pai, Morito di dolu, Nesi pai, Aku Konobo di o, Konobo di eje, you know pai.